Hey guys, today we're going to be working on the S1000 again. I'm putting on a luggage rack for this bike. I know most people wouldn't care so much about luggage racks for the S1000, but I do put on quite a few kilometers and I'm planning on doing quite a few more long trips. Like last year I rode to California and back with this thing from Canada, so that was about a 7,000 mile trip. 6,000 mile probably. And I didn't really have much of luggage for that, I guess. I only had like a soft Krieger bag that I put on the back. I'll see if I can fit or find something that will show you guys. I did have a clip of that. But yeah, I got this new luggage rack from Hepco and Becker. I'm sure a lot of you guys know that brand, especially if you're watching this video. But yeah, I got the extension as well, make it wider. And if I am right, it should just all fit around the seat cowl. So I should be able to fit that in there somehow like that. And I also got this BMW bag that'll put on there. Hope they carry a lot more stuff and we'll see how all that fits. But yeah, gotta figure out how all this goes on there. This looks like it goes somehow like that. I'll have to take that off, of course. But all of that gets bolted on here. All the hardware is included right there. But yeah, we'll show you guys the process of putting that on and how it feels and looks at the end. So the only instructions we got are in German and they don't really show that much. Oh wait, no, there's some English in there. Just gotta find it. Yeah, we're gonna start off with take the old pillion cover off and put that to the side. So if everything goes right, we'll put this right on there right away. Something like, make sure those line up. And everything else should go right in there. So yeah, I'll see if I can do it. I think there's gotta be more stuff before we can even put on there. We'll see. Yeah, the instructions aren't great for this, but it honestly shouldn't be that hard to figure out. So they did bring some of the, give some of this stuff. And it looks like it should just go somewhere along the line of that. That has more stuff on it.
What's this piece? No? No.
Doesn't look like it.
No, it isn't.
So, after reading the instructions, it was hidden in there a little bit. We gotta take these grommets out. These ones from the seat, and they go in these points right here. Something like that. So these, yeah, they just pull right out of the seat. Like that. And then, if I'm not wrong, this just gets bolted. So this is like the general plate for multiple different style bikes. So this will just go right on there, which is what these screws are for. Right here. There's 3 of those. Come on. I actually just thought of something. These 3. I don't need these 2 short ones because of this here that we're gonna put on. That's gonna go like that. And we're gonna use these longer ones that just go straight through everything. I have a feeling we should have put some stuff in there first, like this. We should have.
Yeah. There's a couple more screws.
All right. So after looking at the instructions a little bit more, we should have waited with this, and we gotta put more stuff on the actual bracket. So we're gonna take this off again.
Right, the spacer comes.
Yeah, the spacer
somewhere.
was in that bracket right there. So that's gonna go off. This will go off too. So this goes in like this. And that goes in. There's no nut though, so this is supposed to go in like that. Like this. And like, yeah, so that goes like that. From what I can see. Where does that go into then? So we just try to figure out this for a little bit here, and I think I finally got it figured out. And we're basically just gonna restart with all this, show you guys how to do it properly. So there's a screw here at the back. We're gonna take that out. Keep in mind this still might not be the right way, as the instructions are very vague. They are kind of a general set of instructions for all of their models, I believe. So we're gonna take that off. Leave that right there. I'm confused. So we're gonna, so this is clipped in here right now, the right way. Just missing those two grommets, I think they're over there. But this screw, this bolt is supposed to fit here somehow. And obviously it does not fit, as this one's way smaller, the one that came out of there. So we're gonna restart pretty much all the way again here. So it turns out the bolt that comes with the Hepco and Becker kit is not the right size. It's a bit too big, so we had to go out and buy new ones. So this all just goes right in there, supposedly. And that just screws right on there. That clips in there. And then you can tighten this one up. So right now it's supposed to be a hex or an Allen key, but right now we just got screwdrivers. So tighten that up. The fuck?
Doesn't tighten?
Doesn't tighten.
What the?
Alright, so for the past hour, we try to figure this out because the bolt, like I'm sure I'll leave in the video here, just to show how dumb we are, did not fit in the spot that I thought it was supposed to. What I didn't realize is there's a smaller one in here, and we keep losing these rubber pads. There's a smaller one in here that I put in there when I put in my tail tidy. So yeah, so there's a smaller one in there that's aftermarket. So the OEM one was actually an M5 and I thought it was an M4. So now we're just gonna continue on with what we should have done like an hour ago. And just put this in there. And hopefully it all fits. And hopefully it is actually an M5 because it does feel kind of, like it doesn't really want to go in there that nice, but it does go in. Yeah, now it's going in perfectly. So yeah, the bolt that does come with the kit is the right one, and we were just stupid and thought it was the wrong one. So now I think we got it all figured out. So we got that on there. Next up, we got this. So this is gonna go on right here, like that. But we're gonna put the foam strips in first, kinda just hidden, so it doesn't rub on the bike. So they do give you more than enough. So after a little bit of consideration, this is a lot easier than I thought it would be. Or no, I thought it was gonna be easy, and then I thought it was gonna be hard, and then I thought it was gonna be easy again. So that hopefully should be the right spots. I'm gonna just do a quick test fit. So yeah, that's touching on them all the way around. I'll just put a little piece on the back here. Doesn't really look that good right now. I'll cut this up, make it look nicer. But yeah, that's the main part of it. So then we just come over here, grab this piece. We're actually gonna put the emblems in first here. So these two do not come with sport rack, or don't come in there. You gotta put them in yourself if you want them in there, which is all fine and dandy. Get nice and straight, hopefully. Straight enough. And this one, considering it's gonna go that way, I'll put that one in the same way. Perfect. Straight enough. So this is gonna go right on top like that. We're gonna put this on here and test fit it all before we do the final stuff. I hope that is the same Allen key. I just remember where I put that. Right here. That's not, of course not. It's way bigger. See, the ones are more like a 4mm. Yeah. Now, of course, you can get luggage pieces that actually clip on here, but you can also just do the ones with the straps and strap them on right there. This is what I'm gonna be doing. Perfect. That's pretty solid. And now this is gonna go on there somewhat like that. Something like that. Honestly, with this bag, since it does have a pretty solid bottom, we might not even need this top piece. But yeah, we're gonna play around with that a little bit, see how well that works. It doesn't fit in there perfectly. So I'll see if I want to do that or just take the top piece off. Strap it on there like that. Yeah, we'll play around with it a little bit and I'll show you guys the final product when I figured out how to exactly mount it. But yeah, that fits on there like that. It's pretty solid. And we'll just, so if I do go on a trip and I want to take my back seat with me, all I need to take is 2 Allen keys. And that should be it. I can just take it all off, put the seat on, and be ready to go. So I got it on there. Sorry, this video was kind of all over the place, but it was us figuring it out. And we're not the brightest people, so, but we did get it figured out. Right now I got I got a lot of stuff in here. I got probably 3 pairs of jeans, another 4 or 5 pairs of sweatpants, just like general clothes. Like I got a bunch of shirts in there. You can fit a lot of stuff in that bag if you're looking for the specific bag. I don't know if there's anything on here that says what kind it is. Just says rear bag, the part number, but I'm sure it's different for every. It says a set, right? But yeah, that's a BMW bag. I don't really care if it's BMW or what brand it is, but it just seemed like it would be the best fit for my type of use. This is a little, you can always tighten this more, right? And you can fit way more stuff in here. I don't have anything in these side pockets. I don't have anything in the, like this side pocket. I don't have any big stuff in there, just a lot of random stuff. But yeah, it's pretty solid. And the last time I went to California with this thing, I had the bag that was strapped around here, like I'm gonna show you guys, hopefully. And so it was kind of, because it wasn't that secure, I had to strap it again against the rear pillion there. But this is much better. Like if I sit on here, like that, like I can sit almost all the way to the back and have way more room. This is like way more comfortable. I'm sitting at the back of the seat, usually where I sit like that, right? Might even give me a nice backrest too. So I'll set the cruise control and just go back. But that's that's secure. Like that is not going anywhere. But yeah, so these straps all came with the bag. I like went one across that way there. I can tighten that one up more. I went that one that way, and I got on one on the back. So this one's kind of just hooked on here. Don't want to lose that. Hooked on there, and just goes through the little loop in the back up to there. Same with this one. On the front, these two, they usually go on right here, but I just put that through that little slot, and it is secure. So yeah, it's not the usual thing you see on a S1000, but like I said, I like going on long trips, and hopefully this is a lot better. I can fit way more stuff in there. I can fit my computer in there, I can fit tools in there, I can fit clothes, more clothes than I took last time. And yeah, altogether it's pretty easy. So to take it apart, I'm gonna try here, take it apart, just put the seat on. And yeah, so I'd be putting my seat in here too, wherever that is. So the seat, I'll put these rubber grommets that are in here, they are currently on that thing, so I just have to swap those over, and the seat just goes straight back on there. So the shroud here, whatever that thing's called, is still just like it should be from factory, right? So yeah, that's definitely a good thing. It is quite expensive, like all motorcycle luggage is, but I think it's gonna be worth it. The instructions for the sport rack kind of vague, but you kind of just have to go with it. And if you don't look at the instructions too much, it's probably easier to figure it out than actually look at the instructions. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So there's gonna be a quick time lapse here. I'm just gonna see how long it actually takes to convert it completely from bag on top to everything in there to seat back in. Let's go. And that's it, less than 3 minutes. Well, almost. These rubber grommets, they seem to be a bit hard to put back in the seat. So these have little triangle holes. These really do not want to go back in there. Like it's not really meant to be interchangeable, I guess. Like you press hard down on them, and they just don't want to go in there. So I might have to figure something out. Maybe I'll just drill out the holes a little bit. Don't really want to do that, but if I have to, I will. Don't really care if I drill a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty quick. I can put this in my bag. If I want to switch stuff over, just switch it over. That'll be it for the video. So I hope it helped you guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, see you next time. And yeah, I'll be going on another trip to California. I'll be posting about that. If you guys want to see that, be sure to follow me. See you.